But I often encounter religious people who argue in the following way. They'll say, well, it's not really, and we don't think of it as a scientific hypothesis. We think of it as something which involves a leap of faith. In other words, that it's not something which they say can be proved right or wrong. There's no way in which it can be proved right or wrong because it belongs to a domain of existence and entities about which that sort of proof, disproof, and research are irrelevant. There is something which they call the leap of faith which identifies you with this creator.
Well, that sort of thing just leaves me cold. I mean, I can't really even begin to empathize with it. I understand that it may be in principle impossible to demonstrate one way or the other, so there may be no scientific test you could ever do to decide the question, and that I could believe. But to me that still leaves the point that it either is true or it isn't. A leap of faith which just means that a person has a sort of internal feeling of revelation which is not shareable with anybody else and which can't be demonstrated to anybody else. To me that just sounds like a mental delusion.